Hi, welcome back to the rough example Datsun 510 build. We're just going to give a little update today. Last week when we left off, I had started talking about this roll bar that we were installing. Um, I got it tacked in there, um, and I'm pretty ashamed to show these welds, honestly, but it is what it is. I'm not a great welder. I also got halfway through this and ran out of shielding gas for the welder. Um, but I wanted it to be super beefy. So I've got a piece of steel plate that I mounted to the floor, as well as one here on the side. And I think I'm going to actually bend a strap that will go around here and tie back in. Um, but yeah, definitely got a lot of grinding ahead of me to get that sorted out. And then the struts, these guys will get welded, and tied back into the um, wheel wells back here somehow. So probably be working on that once I get my welding gas sorted out. But for the past couple of days, I've just been working on filling holes in. I've done a few on the back, been filling holes on the fenders. If you come around here, I can kind of show you. Been filling in just small things. Like there were some lights here for the license plate that I'm going to be filling, so I welded those and ground them down. And same thing with these fenders. There was just a big ugly rectangular hole here, so I cut out some plates and put them in there, welded it, and ground it back down. There's definitely a dent in this fender right here that I'm going to have to work out, kind of a low spot. So I'll probably have my brother help me with that. He's a really good metal worker. So I'll kind of pound that out, try and get it sorted out a little bit, because it definitely needs some help. And same thing on this one. I haven't finished grinding this one out, but if you look around the back, you can kind of see what we were doing there. So it's just a lot of grinding this week, honestly. I also did the same thing on here where there was a rectangle, so got that ground down. There's a low spot there that I got to sort out. And this thing is like a wave, so that's going to take a little bit of hammering and straightening out to get that how I want it. So I can do a little demo on this side. I still have this one that needs to get ground down and worked out. So let me get this lifted up. And get all suited up here and start grinding. So on this, I've been using it's kind of like a flap disc, but to make it more rigid, I put a cutoff wheel behind it just to keep it nice and flat. So I'm starting with this, and then when I get down to the very bottom, then I'll use the air compressor with the small die grinder with a roll lock disc on there. So I've got most of the welds knocked down on there now. So that's where this comes in for the fine tuning. Just trying to, this works really well for some of the flatter surfaces. So you can see right here, it's starting to blend in and kind of feather out. So basically I would just have to go around the whole thing with this and just keep working it until it looks good. So I won't bore you with, sitting here watching me grind on this for another 20 minutes, but essentially that's how it's done when you're trying to fill in a panel like that and blend it in. I might have to use a little bit of Bondo over the top of this and pound it with a hammer to get it to sit exactly flat, but that is probably good enough for me. So yeah, that's the update for today. Stay tuned for future updates, and we'll just keep working through this until we get to the paint stage, which would be coming next. But you can check me out on Instagram at Rough Example, or subscribe to the channel here to stay updated.